Hi, this is Rahul Kapoor, and today I want to share with you a little inspiring story about my first book and how it came to existence. Work-wise Lessons in Excellence for Young Professionals. I remember I was in college and a few of my acquaintances insulted me, telling me this, Rahul, that your English is so bad that while you speak, we feel like laughing and crying together. I used to come back home, cry. Sometimes I used to feel like criticizing myself. I used to find excuses. I used to try and avoid the topic at times, but I used to really feel hurt deep within. One day I just asked myself, what is it that I'm going to do about it? And I made a choice that I am going to work on my English. I remember the first book, The Art of Selling Yourself to Others by Edmund Wheeler. I picked that book up and I finished reading that in 7 days' time. Morning, afternoon, evening. The only thing I did was read. I think in about 3 years, I must have read about 150 books. My knowledge improved, but more importantly, my language improved as well. A few years later, the Times of India were looking for young writers, and they actually asked me if I could write an article for them. I did. They loved it, and they offered me a job as a columnist, and I continued writing with them for about 8 years. 175 of my articles were published on various subjects for young professionals. And a few years later, it all got formulated together in form of this book, the knowledge series of Times of India, Work-wise Lessons in Excellence for Young Professionals. Well, I have a message for everybody who's watching this. In life, you will have a lot of difficulties and challenges. You may be insulted sometimes, also put down. But the choice on how you're going to carry on is really yours. If you can really go ahead and work on the weaknesses, try and improve on areas where you're weak, then nothing in the world can stop you from achieving what you want to. You also have a choice of cribbing and complaining, but I can tell you really, you're not going to get too far with that. Now that the book has come, I decided that all the money that's raised from this book is going to go for those young children in our country who can't afford higher education. So as much as I would love you to pick up this book and read it, there are many articles over here where I speak about leadership, teamwork, collaboration, business, entrepreneurship, work-life balance, and how to contribute to the country. But I also want you to remember that as you pick up this book, your contribution will go for those young children who really are in need of some desperate help. With this, really, I hope that this story leaves you inspired. All the very best, and enjoy reading The Work-wise Lessons in Excellence for Young Professionals. Rahul Kapoor saying goodbye. Until the next time, take care of yourself and keep reading, because good leaders are always good readers.